there is a strategy that you may or may not know in Steadwick. And I will surprise Corlagon, hopefully, because today I did the guild adventure. There was a 5-part series that I recorded, and I still have Corlagon's account. And oddly enough, it was exactly today when basically the Marquis account's damage got more than 8x'd, almost 10x'd, and the VIP 0/1 account's damage got basically 4x'd, 4 to 5x'd. I'll show you what I did. So in order to make some changes, we will need to go to the war machines. And in the war machines, you go to capital. I told everyone, don't level up the capital. Refit. Switch. Unequip. Unequip. Unequip and unequip. Done. Then the next thing that is worth doing, let's go to the artifacts. In the artifacts there are skill settings. This is exactly what I did. And let's see if you have... this needs to go. Unequip. And by the way, we have like 3 or multiple options. This one is fine. Yeah, it doesn't matter where it is. Elemental Spirit is not needed. And these cannot be equipped. Let's see this one. Decrease all enemies attack speed and so on. This doesn't summon anything. That's fine. And this is just Titan standard. Fine. So we're done. The most important thing is no creatures need to be summoned here. And then you go to World, Steadwick, Defense. And I'll do my best. Let's get rid of all the units. Now, Chaos is a bit special because I don't want the Devil to go all the way to the right, because then this will eventually mean that we won't be able to do what we want to do. I'll do this without Devil. Ironically, the Devil is the Dwarven Treasury main unit, but here we cannot rely on the Devil. We can rely on this unit. This unit, definitely. Maybe this one just for the domain. We will see. If I don't have anyone better, I will use this one. Where is the Wasteland Walker? Here. On the bottom row, I will have 2 chargers. And I think that's it. There is no more space for other units at this stage. There may be space for 1 Rat Lord. And I'll put the Rat Lord in the front row. It's a ranged unit, after all. I don't know if this is worth doing. I will just leave this out. But we'll see. I don't want to deal too much damage, that's the thing. I think I can leave this out. We'll just have 6 units in total. What I want to accomplish is that I want to demolish the castle walls as quickly and as effectively as possible. Hero stays Drakon. Oh, you haven't unlocked... Okay, it doesn't matter at this stage. Hero stays Drakon, that's one of the best damage dealers. And we want the chances of war machines arriving at the top are the maximum. So we will leave these 2 and we'll make sure that we don't deal any significant damage, range damage. It's also possible to put some of these in here, but I will just do this without it and we'll see how to multiply the damage. And then let's go to battle and let's see what happens. It either works or not. These 2 things can happen. You see that no magic is happening. We're waiting for the first war machine to arrive. Oh. Castle walls. And they are still standing. What happened? Now comes the war machine. It's too slow. It's too slow. Something is bad. So then what I'm gonna do is, unfortunately, the Rat Lord is too good. And we cannot tell the Rat Lord to not attack. So we remove the Rat Lord. Maybe I'll add this unit. Maybe. But definitely not the 6-star Rat Lord. Good. This is what we want. Now we enable all spells. 30 seconds until the castle walls break. That's good enough. And now just look at the damage. It's very much like the devil situation, if you remember the devil. For some reason this is really slow at the moment. Slower than my other account. Or my account. This is unfortunate. Because it seems like we're not dealing enough damage. So the strategy doesn't always pay off. It's still gonna be a record, but it's only gonna be a Korlagon record. I think he has never done more than 300 million. So this is already more and the time is not even up. And this is all I did with the VIP1 account and with Marcus. And this is gonna be a new record. Unfortunately, Korlagon still has to develop his skills. Tough luck. But you got the idea. I managed to 1.5x the damage. And in the subsequent days, you will have to choose other units. Possibly other heroes. That's the current setup. And you see, this is the only range unit. Well, obviously you're not dealing that much damage. This account has mainly damage dealers, but I could get away with some range units in the front row. Oddly enough, this was the front row, not even the back row. And this account is crazy. These are just the attackers and chargers, and I got no range units. Crazy, isn't it? And with that, the damage of this account got 8x plus. The damage of this account is more than 4x, and the damage of this account is 1.5x. Unfortunately, I only recorded the 1.5x. But you see, this is the trick. So once again, in the formation, I cannot show you the formation anymore, unfortunately, the full one. You put attackers and chargers in the back row. You may afford to put a charger in the front row at the bottom. You may afford to put some big damage dealer range units, and then just disable the spells and only enable the spells of the hero after the wall is demolished. That's it. This is the strategy, and it paid huge dividends. Also disable the artifacts and disable the castle wall fortifications and war machines. And if you're near level 90, like a bit above than level 90, don't even bother upgrading the castle walls. You don't need them. In fact, you need them weak. Funny, isn't it? It's not how this game mode was designed to be played, but now this is the way how you play it.